Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Rose of Venus Tarot. It's Lacey. Thank you so much for clicking on to my video. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you get real comfortable. If you're returning, hey, welcome back. It's real nice to see you again. And thank you to all of those who like, comment, and subscribe. It's really been helping your girl grow mentally, emotionally, metaphysically, all of that. So let's get into it. This is going to be a general collective energy reading. Not every reading is going to resonate with everyone, and that is okay. Please take what does resonate and leave the rest behind. Let's call on the divine. Divine, please guide me and protect me as I dive into this collective energy. Please give me clear and concise and precise and unbiased messages. Let me know what's going on in this collective energy. What do we need to know? What do we need to be aware of? Right off the back, somebody is so mad that you have standards. They don't match, you don't match their standards, but they also don't match your standards. Somebody wishes that you were more open to play games with. It's like somebody's also mad because they can't see a way to humble you here. Your energy is very much giving. If you don't like me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. It's like this person wants to be able to make you cry here. This person finds you very attractive, but you don't match their standards, and that's what irritates them. This could be a King of Pentacles in reverse, like they don't have their money together yet. So they want you as somebody that they could play with. And then once they get their money up and their clout up, they find themselves marrying a different type of girl here. Somebody feels like they're mad that your brain developed and you learned your lessons. Somebody feels like women shouldn't learn. This is given kind of misogynist playboy. It's somebody that looks good, but maybe they're not even your type. They might look good for whatever wherever they're at. Some people might find them attractive, but physically, I don't feel like this person is your type. And mentally, they're definitely not your type. Financially, they're not your type. But you're not in a position where somebody can just be nice to you and then get close to you. This person wants to be able to just be nice to you, have conversations with you about your interests, listen to you. And like he can easily play those games here, but he has no intentions on investing you. The idea of you getting flowers for some reason pisses him off the most. He would rather you receive money. He's like, all right, she's pretty, she could get money. All right. But if she does, she's going to have to do this, that, and whatever. I hope nobody's giving her money for no reason unless she's doing things for it. Like you guys are like, if you even want to talk to me and we're online, I feel like the same way. I'm like, you're not getting close to me with a comment. You have to send a couple $1,000s to my Cash App. Then maybe I'll talk to you, reply to your email. But no, words, you want to stand out, money is the way to do it. And I feel like that's reasonable. Everybody knows it is. When you're a woman online and you're attractive and you got a lot of guys coming at you, words aren't going to do it. Outside of that, you guys know where to date and where to network at. You know where to find your type and your similar type. This pisses this person off because now they're thinking about it. You're not in their network circle. You're not even an option for them. You're not like there's no way to get to you except for the ways that you put out to get to you. This person is just trying to energetically bring down your ego. And they know if they directly insult you, of course, you're not dealing with them. It's block, delete. They want to do it subliminally in a way to make you question yourself. They want you back in competition. You removed yourself from all competition and you sitting on your throne right now. You're like, and if somebody wants to, and you're okay being alone on your throne painting, painting, enjoying your time, taking care of yourself and whatnot. You're not out here comparing yourself to other girls, whether they're lighter, darker, skinnier, prettier. You're working on you, your complexion, your weight, your hygiene, and whatnot. And if a guy doesn't find you to be that attractive, he shouldn't be messing with you. He can't stand that that's your mindset rather than questioning. Somebody wishes you were in like a state of confusion. Like he wants to be able to break your heart and have you wondering about him. Well, I don't know. I wonder if he really likes me. You know, he said these nice things. A lot of you don't want to be bothered with people who don't like you. And that's reasonable to you. This person has unreasonably strong emotion towards you. And it's because of your standards and you not wanting people to just have access to you. You don't allow people to just feel like they're a part of your life or they could walk in and out of it. They can't stand that. Like, and this person also feels like instead of you developing your brain to realize just limit access to you unless a guy is showing you that he really likes you, you know, he wishes that if you got mistreated that you just accepted that, like, okay, so guys only want to use me for sex, or all right, guys see me as someone to play games with. I'm not the type of person that a guy takes seriously. This is where he wants you to remain stuck at. Rather, they want you to consider what you did to make a guy play games with you, rather than you considering that guy's a bully, he's a weirdo, and he's desperate. Because if you can't find a girl that you really respect and you like, why are you playing with girls you don't respect? You're not up there to meet to get your standard, so you want me to lower mine? No, go for your standard. Go find a girl that's better. And that's why I don't be messing with no black or Hispanic men, because being light skinned, they're like, you're light skinned, but there's girls lighter than you. And this is how they come at me. I'm like, oh, yeah, and there's men whiter than you and cooler than you, and they have hobbies like me. What's your hobby? Catching the parlay? Yeah, no, let me not be racist, but that's just something I come to the realization of, that so you guys could face similar humbling tactics where a person wants to come at you but like bring you down here. Like, I'm like, if you want somebody, like, go find that. I'm like, if you're not fully pleased with my features, you shouldn't be in my face. And if you're not, and this is another thing they want to reduce you to, well, I like your features, I like that, but it's like, okay. And if you don't like it enough to romance it, money spent on it, especially, if you just trying to get close to me, access to me, like, liking me is not enough. This is like they're trying to figure out how to bring yourself, confuse you and bring your standards down. It's like, okay, I do like you, but I don't know if your marriage. It's like, stop playing games. A lot of you guys aren't interested in those games. You're not even hearing it. And we got strength card here. You guys are too strong to be messed with. This is you, and you put your heart back together. You're like, the guy doesn't like me, my hair, my this, my that, and he's being weird and passive aggressive. You're not dealing with it. You want somebody that comes in like the Knight of Cups, showing you you're beautiful, showing you you're valuable, giving you the flowers, taking you out, spending that time on you, and then that investment too, because a lot of us, words don't mean anything to us. So you don't need somebody that's going to listen. You want somebody that's going to take you out on dates, because they're spending real money. Because once a guy gets up there in money and networking, he will leave the person that just chilled with him. He's going to leave the person that went 50-50 with him. If he's really like at his at phase, like, at his King of Pentacles phase, then he's going to be spending money on women that he really likes. I would never be that step up person. You're going to have to invest in me for my time, not my coochie, because you might not get coochie until I figure out if we're in a relationship and I like you, Spirit, please tell me more. Spirit, please tell me more. And then we got the World card here. Yeah, you got somebody who feels like you got the whole world in your hand. This is another thing that pisses this masculine energy off. you set the high standards, and he feels like it's very attainable for you to reach them. He just felt like he just wishes that your focus was somewhere else. Like he wishes that he could get you to focus on somebody. They see you as a very eclectic person, and there's a lot of people in this world that would want time with you, want to do a chance to get to know you. He knows that your options are unlimited, and this is kind of why this energy is backing off of you. A lot of you guys got people reevaluating themselves. You got in somebody's head and underneath their skin. You're running through their brain rent free, and this person is kind of realizing that, and it's making them, ironically enough, want to back up off you, because it's like, why are you trying to be a part of my world and you don't match who's in it? This is where that's coming in. So we got strength in the world card coming out so far. Spirit, please tell me more. Yeah, we also got Four of Cups. Your emotions are protected by the divine here. It's like, even if you're somebody is wishing emotional protection on you. Some of you guys, you got somebody who is happy that you are attracted to their type, even if you're not necessarily like going for them specifically. They're hoping that, like, literally no guy tries to nag you or bring you down, or if they do, they're hoping that you realize it's because you're hot and you move on, like, emotionally. This person really supports where you are at in your mindset, and they love it. This is a masculine energy, and you're humbling his competition. This is not a guy's guy here. This is not one of those, oh, come on, man. They can't stand that too. And that's why I love white guys. I'm like, I had to come to realization that there are some white guys that try red pill. What is that? Like single-narratively? I don't know. Like they go off on their own. They have more wide of a range of mindset, but very rarely do I find a bros type of white guy. I don't know, but maybe because I be in arts in strange areas. Here, but I find that black and Hispanic men could be very, and Indian men, I'm not gonna lie, could be very dedicated to the manhood, and Muslim men, of course not. Like they are dedicated to red pill, the manosphere, like I whereas a lot of white men got too much bullying, they got a lot of racial pushback, so where some of them don't align with, there can be. Like, don't get me wrong. Spirit, please tell me more. But somebody's hoping that you dodge those types. And you guys also are emotionally aware. You call somebody else a tower moment in their life and in their self esteem. They feel very insignificant right now because you're climbing up. This person, and not only are you climbing up, they just don't have your love and your affection anymore. And not only that, you're just not that same person. They don't understand where you're at, and they don't understand how somebody could suddenly make a change. Some of you guys have made a change after maybe experiencing hurt, and then you change and you close yourself off. This person didn't expect you to do that. I don't know what type of expectation. Somebody could have caused you a tower moment, and this rock bottom became your solid foundation on which you built yourself up from. And being that you built yourself up, this is what's making you emotionally solid. You're a brick house. You're a brick house. You're mighty. Yeah, some of you guys have faced the 10 of Swords. You could have had 10 swords put in your back. Like you could have multiple people plotting on you for your downfall, or to humble you, or to hurt you, or to make you feel some type of way. For some of you guys, this is a group of men plotting on you. So then they do, like they'll see a pretty girl and then they try to decide how they're going to treat her as a group, or like, like especially if you're moving into area or workforce or whatnot, they try to set the standard for your treatment, and they might try to have other guys try to enforce it. Or somebody could have had multiple people try to come towards you to humble you, thinking that if they came and complimented you and lifted you up, you would be more susceptible to them lifting you up. And, you know, maybe you would like, okay, this is a nice guy. The other guys are mean. At least this guy is nice. I feel like that's what a lot of red pillars want to do. They want to, like, especially online and the negging, they want to be able to put women down so that they then appreciate when a guy is nice to them. Like, you know, when that, you know, it's so weird. It's like, I don't know. A lot of them are not trying to gain understanding from women from like a women perspective. A lot of them need to go, instead of like even reading a man perspective on how to treat a woman, you have to read deeply into women and what they want and stuff. And then you understand girls aren't being mean, they're being protective. Like some girls, they might be mean, but even if they are, it's because you force them to be, for like through slut shaming has a lot to do with why women are mean and are not acceptable to men. And just like a lot of weird ish. They think that it's women who have high self esteem. It's the fact that many of us have had tower moments caused by men, and men were not around to lift us up from that tower moment. We had to build our self esteem from scratch and take care of ourselves and each other. Thank shout out to the divine feminines. I cannot say that what when I've been down, it may not have been my friends that I thought was my friends there for me. There's been other women there for me. I'm like, there has been women that tennis swords me, but I'm like, when it comes down to the utmost, I'm like, I'm like, I gotta think about it. Spirit, please tell me more. May not have been just in my family. Yeah, we got the Three of Cups coming out here. There's going to be a lot of partying and celebrations too in your life with the Strength card here, or somebody is really missing partying with you. Maybe they want you back at parties, or you made life feel like a party here. You know, people might be also celebrating your strength behind your back. A lot of people are happy that you have this strength within you. You know, they're happy that you found this strength yourself. Some people thought you would remain oblivious to your own worth, that you would be tossed around. Spirit, please tell me more. Spirit, please tell me more. Rather than just setting your boundaries. A lot of people know that you are this world card here. They know that you have a lot of people who are attracted to you. Basically, you got a lot of options, but some people didn't realize that you would realize that. You would just be stuck in a confusion of trying to figure out where you want to go. We got the hermit card coming away from the coming underneath the world. Somebody could have wanted you to hide yourself. They wanted you to go into hermit mode, or you are taking a break from the world. I feel like you got the world chasing you. I feel like you could have put yourself energetically in hermit mode even when you decide to go out, but you still have the world chasing you whether you're in hermit mode or not. Ooh, drop those cards. Spirit, please tell me more. What's going on in this collective energy? Spirit, please tell me more. Yeah, we got Nine of Cups coming out underneath the Four of Cups. Again, smiling, happy, balanced emotions right here. A lot of you guys, you are emotionally complete, and you did that yourself. You're emotionally complete, and nobody can throw you off of balance here, you know. And then you got this energy that's kind of just going into themselves. It was very strong the beginning of the video. Now it's like they have no choice but to back off. But energetically, they were just mad trying to figure out how to hurt you because they want access to you. They want to be able to treat you however they want to treat you. They want, you know, an ego boost off of you. It's like, you know, they don't feel like you're not their standard, but they still want to have you as someone to boost their ego and play with, you know? Like, and that's just not fair. And I feel like a good portion of them is realizing that's just not fair. You're not open to this type of abuse, emotional manipulation, and just straight up bullying, because that's what it is when men want to do that. They want to bully you into sleeping with them, and that's not cool. It's lame. It's weird. vindictive, it's dirty, it's crusty, it's nasty, and a lot of you guys haven't dealt with that. You're never gonna deal with that. It's just it's not of you here. Yeah, somebody had a major tower moment for screwing with you, and they ended up in the five of coins because we got the tower, we got the five of coins coming out underneath the tower moment here. Somebody is definitely, and they need some sort of boost to feel. If they had a girl, they would be more motivated to like get things done, pick themselves up from this tower moment. They feel very low energy. You feel very high energy. They feel like if you concentrated that energy onto them, they would build. This person is gaining respect for you. And not only that, this person realizes that with the Ten of Swords here, a lot of you guys have already been humbled. You've been through things and whatnot. You're erasing this idea of pretty girls just have everything they want. They're just dumb. This is kind of what they think. They could have everything they want. They're just dumb. You're like, okay, you're right. I have everything I want. I was being dumb. I'm not going to be dumb anymore. Because, giving access away to people who have not earned it or men that have not earned it is dumb. Like, especially if you know you're attractive. And don't let any girl who doesn't have that type of attractiveness or that type of pill energetically get you to lower their standards to yours. You guys got to be realistic about yourself and your looks. When you look better and you are attractive, some of you guys might have to cut off friends that can't like realize that and accept that because we all got our own pills. Some women can be down to earth and they could and that will work for them because they're not as sexy or they're not as prissy and pink and makeup and stuff like that, because some guys naturally resent things like that, even wearing a little makeup and lipstick. You don't need that. Why are you dressing in pink? Ugh. Like some people just cringe at a feminine woman. Like too, that's what I mean, pretty, beautiful, feminine. Some women don't wear any of that. They don't push it the line, and they have more of a way where they can be laid back, and guys will be more respectful towards them. Some guys feel like when you do your hair, you do your makeup, it was obviously to impress them. They just think a bunch of different ideas about feminine women and they don't know how to deal with it. So it's smart to you to just limit your access. Divine feminine. Spirit, please tell me more. Spirit, please tell me more. Because some girls could be laid back, some can't. A lot of you guys, the Nine of Swords in reverse, you guys are coming out of feeling anxious, feeling hurt, feeling beat up, bullied. You could have been hiding yourself away. You've had people from work go against you because you were attractive. You'd have had a lot of people trying to bring you down and humble you here. They just did not. You guys could have made some changes, whether it was late weight loss, plastic surgery, your money. You had some sort of glow up, and somebody didn't want you to fully live in that glow up. So they could have tried to Ten of Swords you for whatever reason. And now you're in full recovery. And now that you're in recovery, you're going to protect yourself. You're not going to allow 10 people around you that got 10 swords. You're not even allowing nobody the access to you to even be able to Ten of Swords you. They're going to have to come in worshiping you. And this is what they did not want, but ultimately you could thank them because that's where they put you at. They put you in a protective mode, but you're out of anxiety mode. Some of you guys might not fully be ready to enter the world, but you are and you're not. It's that you're not entering the world at large. With the hermit mode and the world card, like I said, you're going to be very particular of who you socialize with and where you socialize at. A lot of you guys know your place and you found your place here. I remember being a young artist and moving to New York City when I was very much younger, about 22, and working at the Select Art Fair, and the guy I was working with had said, make sure you find the place that you could fall in love with and not fall in love with trying to find the place. And I'm like, that hit me hard because it's like as a person, you're going to explore. Not everybody explores, but you guys have explored the world. You like, I've been around the world and I. and I can't find my baby. You've been around the world and you found your baby, at least energetically, because it leads back to the same spot. And I think that's interesting. I'm like, yo, you're right. I found the place. It's usually amongst the creatives, but with limited access, you know? Because you got to check the other creative. Doesn't mean that every creative is my friend. Oh, we're going to follow that. You want to follow? It's like, no, you tried it. You tried different ways. You're not letting anybody hold your experiments to you, because I'm like, there's no mistakes that a lot of you guys have made in the past. If you haven't gone out, if you haven't cheated, hurt someone purposely, gone out your way to put somebody down, I'm like, you ain't really make no mistakes in life. It was all experiments and experiences. You have learned from your experiences. Some of you guys have, I don't know, maybe you've tried to hurt people and you're learning from those mistakes, like, you know, or maybe, I don't know, you've tried to compete or compare. I don't know. That could be the only mistake I could see this collective working on. But as long as you ain't hurt nobody in life, it's all experiences and none of it's mistakes here. If somebody doesn't value you for being that type of person and they try to hold your experiences against you, then remove them. But that's it, you guys. I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whenever you're catching this reading. Goodbye.